Hello and welcome to TFA Analysis. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
The population of Oya came out in thousands, celebrating Moja Moja, the very Moja Moja in which many people, including TFA Analysis, condemned just of recent. They came out yesterday to celebrate him for arresting one Ambazonian, a fighter called General Okwaka Ozuzu. And when I saw it, I never wanted to say anything about, because I was thinking that is still one of the innocent people. Until when I listened to the video to an end, where Moja Moja presented this guy to the population and asked them, who is this? And all of them shouted, it is an Ambazonian fighter, calling his name. I also looked critically and discovered that many of them, some were even asking Moja Moja, pleading with Moja Moja to allow them to punish and beat this guy seriously. But Moja Moja refused, that he wanted to take him to Yaoundé. I also noticed in this video that Moja Moja did not torture this guy, meaning he has learned a little bit of lesson. And also through that video, I came to discover that to have one proof that most of those Moja Moja have been arrested, they are innocent civilians, because nobody came out as they came out yesterday to support Moja Moja in this particular case. We have seen people where Moja Moja will move with them through the city of Buea, but nobody have ever been behind Moja Moja or identified one of them as an Ambazonian fighter. So this is a proof to the government to release all those people, because they have been ignorant. Because this one who is clearly identified by the population as an Ambazonian fighter, the population stood with Moja Moja and they were clapping for Moja Moja, celebrating Moja Moja, call him power and celebrating. Meaning they know this guy very well as an Ambazonian fighter. And then the next issue I'm going to talk about is, why would they be celebrating Moja Moja for arresting somebody who stood for them, fighting for them, to liberate them? Why would force them to stand up to celebrate Moja Moja? I came to discover that one of the videos I presented some days behind, talking about the atrocity of the Ambazonian fighter, is the reason behind the celebration. That they have passed through a lot of torture in the hands of the Ambazonian fighters. Those who stood for their liberation, for their freedom, automatically within the cause turned to be their enemies. And this is a proof to all Ambazonian fighters that many of the people of Southern Cameroon are not in support of their action, are not in support of the Ambazonia presently now. In 2017, Moja Moja could not do this thing. If Moja Moja 2017-2018 could have maybe involved himself in this kind of act, this very population could have stand and stoned Moja Moja to death. But today they are celebrating Moja Moja. Why? It's a question for you, an Ambazonian fighter and an Ambazonian leaders, to answer. Why would they stand up to support Moja Moja, who is an enemy, as you call him, against, and then stand against an Ambazonian fighter who is a liberator? It is because of the atrocity of the Ambazonia. And then when I presented a video in 2018 or in 2019, I talked about, if you are fighting with whosoever, do not allow your family, people who are closer to you, your a population to stand against you. Struggle by all possible means to collaborate with them. But the Ambazonian leaders, the Ambazonian fighter, they never take it serious. They believe that threatening, intimidating, kidnapping, killing, torturing, burning properties will keep the population loyal to them. But I told them in one of my videos that what? A time will come that this very population, because of what you people are doing, they will not be afraid of gun. They will not be afraid of any Ambazonian fighters. They thought I was joking. The time has come. We have seen many videos, many things that the population will stand against the Ambazonian fighters. Today they are celebrating the arrest. They are celebrating the killing of Ambazonian. Just recently, thousands came out in Kumba to see and witness and celebrate the killing of Yemasha. Today they are celebrating the arrest of one of the Ambazonians, and they were pleading for an opportunity to be given to them to torture the guy also. It is a pity. I will say that. And it is a warning to you, an Ambazonian fighter. I'm pleading with you. It is time. Many atrocities has been committed. Those who are still loyal to you and struggling by all possible means and hiding you in the bush, they don't want to tell the military where you are hiding because they know where you are hiding. It is because of the love they have for you, not because of your gun, not because of the intimidation, not because of the threat. So you have to put that in your mind and hold on to. If they love you, show them love also. Stop kidnapping them. Stop torturing them. Stop beating them. Stop forcing them to do things that are not right. To stay in the house. Stop telling their children not to go to school. It is time for you to reason your brain, to think. As a fighter, that gun, the people are no longer afraid of the military. In 2017, they were not afraid of the military. Because of what? The military were holding guns, but they were not afraid of. And that is how they are telling not to be afraid of you. Again, now they are with the military. They are celebrating when the military arrests you, when the military kills you. It is a very dangerous sign for you, an Ambazonian fighter. And if you have brain, you should think. Think. Many of us are already out. Some Ambazonian leaders are out pleading with you to escape, to go to any neighboring country, Nigeria, Ghana, or any country, escape to Mexico or any other country for your life. And I also have presented video pleading with you to escape. You cannot go to DDR center, escape to any other country because there is no money left with the Ambazonian leaders to sponsor you. And they have allowed you vulnerable. And if you do, the numbers of Ambazonian fighters that the military are killing now will testify that it is not because of the new general. It is not because of anything. It is because you don't have enough weapons to fight the battle again. And also because majority of the population are against you. So what should you do? Because you have to live for your family. You have to live for your wife, for your children, for your parents, for your relatives. We love you so much and we want you to live. A word to a wise is sufficient, but a paragraph to a fool is never enough. Do not be a fool, but be wise. I'm begging you, be wise. Be wise.